President Obama has a lot of important decisions to make right now on Afghanistan, healthcare, energy policy, Iran, just to name a few. And the pressure is building as constituency groups and other interests make their voices heard. But the man at the center of the storm seems as confident as ever and seemingly immune from pressure, as illustrated in an interview that I had with the president recently. Among the issues we covered, decision-making that puts American troops in harm's way.
They are paying the ultimate price for our security, and so you better get those decisions right. I feel a much greater weight when it comes to questions of war.
The president also reflected on the challenges in the early days of the financial crisis.
Finding a plausible strategy that would steady the markets, give the banks an opportunity to strengthen without papering over the very real problems they were having. And recognizing, too, that whatever actions you take were going to be wildly unpopular. So that you had to get this right because you might be out of bullets if you didn't.
Some Americans are pleased about his cerebral approach because they want their president to base his decisions on careful analysis. Others would like to see more emotion and fire from the president. Obama's preference for the intellectual over the emotional certainly stood out in our interview. Face to face, he's just as unflappable and steady as he seems to be in public. And it came through when I asked him about making decisions in a crisis. His reply was thoughtful, deliberate, even academic.
If the problem has a clear solution, then it doesn't land on my desk. Mm-hmm. So the only things I'm deciding on are things that are tough. Because these are tough questions, you're always dealing to some degree with probabilities. What you can have confidence in is that the probability of it working is higher than the other options available to you.
Right.
And that's part of the reason why it's so important to be willing to constantly reevaluate based on new information.
Drawing on information, not emotions. It's part of Obama's character, and those hoping for more fire and fury from the president won't be getting it anytime soon. For U.S. News and World Report, I'm Ken Walsh.